Yeah. Say hello.
Some kind of magic, you came into my life, and with that bedhead, you give me falling.
Hey, welcome back. If you're new here, my name's Jen and I make homemaking videos. I am your imperfect homemaker. Today on our video, I am cleaning up the kitchen and laundry area, and we are just going to jump right in and get started. A few days ago, Bella and I decided to do a major cleanup on her room, and that included washing all of her stuffed animals. And I let them dry on top of the washing machine for a couple days, and now she's going to take them up to her room and put them back on her bed. I am coming to terms with the fact that there's no such thing as being caught up on the laundry in this house. It's just never going to happen. So I'm going to get some stuff folded here, and then we are going to get to work on the dishes and the floor and all the things that need doing. This video was actually supposed to be done for yesterday, but I had to take the day off because our cat Mocha has been losing weight, and we were finally, with the help of my daughter-in-law, able to get her in to be seen with a vet. Come to find out, Miss Mocha has thyroid issues and has to be on thyroid medication for the rest of her life. I'm just so glad that we were able to finally get her in and figure out what was going on, because she had stopped eating and we were getting extremely worried for her. I think, in all honesty, they caught it in just a nick of time. Hopefully, these meds kick in quickly for her and she's on the mend in no time at all. While we were up in Fort Kent yesterday taking Mocha to the vet, we stopped in at Hannaford, and I was able to look through the closeouts for the cleaning stuff, and Greg looked at the clearance, and we got a ton of cleaning stuff for very little money. So I will be showing that haul in the next video. If you are still here, let me know by dropping me your favorite emoji down below. I loved all your comments in the community post of what you were having for dinner. You guys gave me some great ideas for meals to make next week. If you haven't seen that community post, you want to go check it out, because if you're looking for meal ideas, it's a great place to start. Unfortunately, in this video, you may notice me pulling my pants up a lot. I've lost a total of 20 pounds, actually 22, and my pants are no longer fitting very well. I need to take them all in. I don't want to buy new clothes until I've lost a significant amount of weight. As you see, with me being on a diet and Greg trying to eat less starchy foods, we are not going through our potatoes very fast. I may end up having to give some of them away so they don't end up going bad. I let this load of laundry sit too long and it's soured, so I am running it through the wash once again. Laundry is the story of my life. The dishwasher and I are going to share the task of doing the dishes today. I'm going to get this dishwasher started, and I am going to get the rest of these dishes done and over with so that I can get the rest of the kitchen cleaned up. I really need to remind everybody that they need to get back on task of rinsing their dishes when they're done, because it certainly makes my job a heck of a lot easier when they do. We were doing that for a while, and then suddenly it stopped. Well, it's time for Mama to get back on their case again and tell them, rinse out these dishes. I think my house guests, the fruit flies, have decided to go somewhere warmer or take a vacation, or maybe they've all grown up and retired, I don't know, but as of this morning, it seems that they're completely gone. Unfortunately for them, I won't be missing them. I'm glad they're gone. I really do love this pumpkin spice Dawn. I'll not lie, I think I'm going to buy a bunch more bottles just so I can have it every so often. The only thing I wish is that they'd make it in a regular in the sink soap, so that you could fill a dishpan or your sink, with water and soap. I don't really always wash my dishes under running water and with a sponge. But I get it, they want you to buy their more expensive product. Am I weird, or does anybody else really love washing their sink out? It's so satisfying to me to have a clean sink. The sponge thing I'm using came from Walmart too. I'm not sure what it was called, but it's like sponge inside, and one side is a microfiber, and the other side is a scrubby texture. And it's really easy to clean up, and I think I could even throw it through the washer if I wanted to. It's way better than using a standard sponge, and it doesn't seem to develop the stink that sponges get real quick. I will say one thing, as much as I love the cold, I am noticing it a lot more this year. I had to wear a sweater almost the whole way to Fort Kent yesterday because I was freezing. I have a feeling this winter I'm going to have to layer way up if I continue to lose weight. I'm losing all my insulation like a polar bear, too. I have a little secret. I have been spying new plates and dishes for the last couple of weeks. I am so tempted to buy a new set and put the set away. I did bring up some more plates and bowls from the basement because we just seemed to run out so fast and they weren't getting washed fast enough. So now I have even more dishes to wash. I don't know if that's a win or not, or if it was even a good idea, but it seems in the moment to help out. No matter what I'm doing, I have dishes to wash anyway, so there's really no huge difference. The dishes I'm looking at are another Pioneer Woman set. I'm really tempted to get the ones with the cows on them, like my daughter-in-law has. Um, but I don't know. I'm still looking and still deciding, and every time I go to press the buy it button, I grab my hand back because I really, these ones are still working. But you know how it is. My knife rack does not like wet knives whatsoever. You'll notice I put one up there and it fell. You really have to dry them off before you put them up there. And I know that, but I keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. I am amazed at how long these cheap baskets that I bought from Walmart in a pack of, I think it was like 6 for $1.80 something, have lasted. I've had these in my drawers now for quite some time, at least a couple of years, if not more. Ah, more pumpkin spice soap. I love finding excuses to use it. But as much as I love to use the pumpkin spice soap, yesterday when we were going through the clearance stuff at Hannaford, I did buy some cooktop cleaner, and hopefully I can get this sparkling again without Somehow, every time I use a razor blade, I end up with a scratch. I don't know what I'm doing, probably holding the blade in the wrong angle, but I'd really rather just try this cooktop stuff and see if I can get it off with that. And yes, I know, it drives some of you crazy to see so much stuff on the countertop, but for me, I like it. I do not like empty spaces. I don't know why, I never have. I do like having my mixer over out of the way, but these little things do not bother me, and they're not in my way, so it works for me. I decided that my watermelon candle was a little bit out of season, so I switched it around for the lemon. And I've been running the lemon candle this morning, and it smells so fresh and so good. Back to using my Podsy spray. And I will tell you, I'm kind of glad that I found the deals that I found yesterday. I found a lot of method stuff, and one of the scents that I found were ones that I really enjoy, which is the lime and sea salt. It smells so good. I did a little bit of cleaning last night with it, and it made the kitchen smell super fresh. Time to get this dishwasher unloaded and probably loaded again. I can't remember if I had to load it again or not. I've been using a little extra soap when I do my dishes in this, not because it hadn't been doing a great job, but my soap is getting pretty old, so I really want to get it kind of used up, and I've been using a little bit extra, so when I'm done with them, running them through the dishwasher, I generally just do a quick hand rinse, let them air dry, and then put them away. Yes, I know my pantry shelves are a mess again. I'm going to be cleaning that up in a video coming up. For now, I'm just going to get this coffee bar cleaned off, get the uh, runner off from it because it's had coffee spilt all over it. It needs to be washed, and just get everything freshened up for morning. Washing my fridge down with this stuff was a huge mess. I should have grabbed some Windex or some type of other spray cleaner. This left my fridge completely streaked up. And just as I was thinking, I really need to just go buy some stainless steel cleaner. No sooner did I think that in my head, the next day I went to the store, and lo and behold, I bought 2 bottles of it for just a little over $2 a piece. So I lucked right out. So the next time you see my fridge and my fridge, it will be shiny and new looking again. And if I'm going to clean off and streak up my refrigerator, I may as well clean up and streak up my stove too, right? And Lucky decided to pop in and take a nap on the rug. I still am loving this broom set, but I'm on the lookout for a good quality set like this. I saw that Walmart has it, but it's a short little broom. It's not a regular broom. And what I want is one very similar to this, a taller one, so that it's just a regular broom and a longer handled dustpan. It's really nice to be able to use it with the dogs because I don't have to leave stuff on the floor for the dogs to get into and spread back around. And yes, if you notice, my ankle today seems extremely swollen. I think that losing weight has actually made it more noticeable in some ways, but the pain that was in my foot is gone, so that's a plus. I finally got my runner put back down, the floor is clean, and now we are going to move on and get the stuff off the freezer. This freezer has been a mess for a couple of weeks, and it is just time to get this stuff moved and put back where it goes. Let's get these coffee pods restocked so I don't have to keep getting into this box, which is super annoying. It's much easier to just open my coffee pod drawer and boom, there's my coffee pod. So we are going to restock this coffee pod drawer right back up. We are at the end of yet another video. I want to thank you all for watching and for being here today. And as always, happy cleaning, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.